So look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now why a lot of y'all get stuck right now, because you won't make a decision. Y'all be saying that you want to do certain things, but you just be too scared to make a decision and really go towards that thing that you say you want to do. It could be because of money. It could be because you might not believe in yourself, but you don't talk that game. You say, look, I want to do this thing, but you're scared. You're letting the fear. You're letting money get in your way. You're letting all these other obstacles get in your way. But guess what? It's not going to change. If you let these obstacles get in your way right now, what do you think is going to change down the line? All you're going to be doing is pushing yourself, pushing years back from what you're trying to achieve. You're going to be pushing years back. Every second that you don't do that thing that you said you want to do, guess what? Time is going to be passing. Time is not going to wait for nobody. And this is what I'm seeing is happening. I didn't talk to so many people over the past couple months who said that they're serious about doing home care or serious about just getting into business, but they don't make a decision to do it. They always have the excuses to say why they can't do it right now or what's this. But guess what? What I know is that when you want something, just like when you get that tax refund every year, you want that new car, guess what you're going to do? You're going to spend the whole bag on the car. So start spending the bag on your life. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the situation that's happening just in our generation anyways, or just with our culture as well. Not saying it don't happen in other cultures, but we don't make decisions. Like we said in our head, we talk about it to our friends, we talk about it to your siblings, you talk about it all day. But when it's time to make a decision to really move towards that thing that you say you want, you don't make that decision. You always you try to find an excuse to not do it. It's like something mental in your head. It's like, yeah, I want to do this thing, and you dream big, but you don't move towards that goal. You don't make the decision to do that. You come up with all these things. Okay, money. Oh, we got it. I got it. Everybody come up with the money. It's a money problem. But what I know and what I understand is when you want something, you go get it. It's just like a lot of people say they want to travel, but they come up with excuses. Oh, it's going to be too expensive. Have you did the research to even figure out how much it costs to even go do that thing? If you really wanted to do it, guess what? You're going to do it. And look in your life right now of the things that you really wanted to do, and you might not even had the money. You might not even had the resources to even know how you was going to do it, but you just had that thing locked in your head, and you said, you know what? I'm going to do it regardless. That's the mentality you have to have when you're talking about trying to do business or trying to jump out in a new venture or whatever you're trying to do. If you want to do something, you have to put your mind there. You got to lock in and say, you know what? Come hell or high water, I'm going to do it regardless. Can't nobody stop me. I might not have the money right now. I might not have the resources right now. I might not even have the support right now, but I'm still going to do it. And until you can get that type of mentality to really say, you know what, regardless, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it, you're going to do it. And that you have to make that decision now. It's all about the decision that you make. So even though you may not have all this stuff, you have to make the decision to be able to even move forward. Because if you're giving yourself an out route already, you're like I talked to a lady the other day, and we was talking about home care. She said she wanted to get into the home care industry. You know, I'm telling her exactly the things that she'll get with the program I have. And it was her and her husband, and she said that she think. I said, well, you know, I think I asked her, like, how does she feel and whatever. She's like, well, I think I can do it. And I told her, I said, listen, you can't speak like that. You think is giving yourself an out route already. When you say, I think I can do it. Because right there, when you say, I think, you've already thought about, well, if I don't, maybe. Like, these are the things that come with I think. So I told her, look, don't speak like that. Say that we're going to do that. Because your posture changes when you say that. Oh, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now I think. So when you make that, it's like making a decision. I'm going to do it. I don't think. Like, I try not to use that. Sometimes I use those words, but I try to check myself and be like, you know what? I can't say I think. Because if I said I think, then I'm not really committing. I'm not really making a decision for real because I'm like, maybe I could do it. So for y'all right now, and it's a lot, and it's kind of sad because I see people that's older than me right now who are still thinking. You've been thinking for 10 years. You've been thinking for 15 years of doing this thing. And when you get the right guy in front of you, or someone that says they're going to help you, but they tell you, look, you have to invest your money. Oh, nah. Nothing's free. Nothing. You can't even get water free now. And if you do drink the free water, you might be in the hospital. Don't drink out the machines that you press. Like, I don't know. You might not want to trust those now. But what I'm saying is, nothing's free. You have to invest your money. It's like going to school. So many people go to college and all that. They invest. I mean, they're putting, I don't even know how much school costs right now. With $30,000, depending on what school you go to. But you'll pay for that to go to school and all that. And then the majority of people that come out of college, I mean, I'm giving them a tip at Fridays. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. What, you went to school, you just paid $100,000+ for you to work at Fridays, and you waiting the table. So you didn't think at that point, okay, I'm about to put out 100 bands, and I'm about to come out and go have a job, go work for somebody. But you made a decision to go to school, but you put yourself in all this debt. And when you come out, now you're struggling to pay for this. But when somebody say, look, invest in your future right now, invest in yourself, your business, this is yours, you run. You don't make a commitment, you don't make a decision. It don't make sense. It's like backwards right now. You know, so many people brainwashed for real. And I went to school. But guess what? I couldn't make a decision when I was in school to want to do that. I was like, man, it's something that's not right here, because it's something that's not connected right now. Because why can I figure out what I want to do while I'm in school? I couldn't figure it out. Because guess what? I wasn't really fully committed. I didn't really make a decision to say, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I was like, nah, this ain't it. And I left. But what I really committed was when I said I wanted to have my own business. I knew I wanted to do something greater. I made a decision. I made a commitment to make it happen. So when I started the company, I didn't have no experience. I didn't have no resources for real that I needed. But I made a decision in my head. I said, look, I'm going to do this. Regardless, come hell or high water, I'm going to do this thing. And I was committed. But I made a decision first. I didn't even have the money. I didn't even have the resources. I didn't even have the caregiving experience to do this thing. But I made that decision, and that's what a lot of y'all are lacking right now, is that decision making to really do it. You looking at first of all, you trying to say, okay, well, how much is it? Don't ask that question. Like, you need to see what value you're gonna get from this. If somebody do tell you, I'm gonna charge you $4,000, right? But you hear what they talking about, you feel like you won't get $20,000 worth of value. That $4,000 is nothing. If you don't have it, go find it. What they say? Phone a friend. I don't know. Figure it out. Go get a credit card. This is for your future. You're investing in yourself now. You can continue to invest in the school system if you want to. I'm not knocking it. People go to school, cool. I mean, we need doctors and stuff like that. Then go to school, do that. But if you're in a rat race with 100,000 other people going to the same school that you're going to, or going to all these other schools, but y'all trying to fight for the same job, it don't make sense. You spend $100,000 to go make, what, $50,000 or $40,000 a year? That don't even add up. Most of your money is going to be going to your loans or whatever. When you can literally invest in yourself, it doesn't even cost a whole bunch. Some people you put investments, I don't know, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, which could generate you hundreds of thousands of dollars. You scared. But every time you get a car, when you get your taxes, that When you get your taxes the next year, what you going to do? You running out, getting another car, spending 10 bands. You spend the kids' money on the car. You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't lying. You spent your kids' money. Now they can't have no fruit snacks. You know what I'm saying, for lunch. Now they just eating peanut butter and jelly because you wanted to go get a new Audi. You wanted to go look good for whoever, I don't know, but you'll do that. You'll commit to spend that amount of money on a vehicle or something else, but you won't spend that money to invest in yourself so you can start something where you can generate passive income, where you can generate six-figure income, where you can generate, because you don't really want to do the work. You didn't make a decision. You made a decision to buy the car. You already knew that. You made that decision once you got the last car. You said, "Ooh, next year, watch. I'm about to get that new junk that come out. Next year, I'm gonna get the upgrade version." You know I ain't lying. If you watching this right now, you got a friend right now, you got a family member, or it's you. You the one that just got a new car this year. But you made a decision though. And that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. As long as when you make a decision, you go do that. You already know you about to get that 10 bands. You're like, "Oh, I can't wait to burn it up." Your kids, they in there like, "Mommy, can we get the gushers?" Nah, y'all gotta get them what's the ones called? You gotta get the Welches. You can't even get the good kind because mommy or daddy, we're gonna go get this car. I'm just saying, man, y'all gotta start investing in yourself. Stop thinking about, it's not you spending the money, but you're investing. Like if you change up your thought process and say, "Look, I'm investing in myself," but look what you can get out of it. If you invest in yourself, you invest this money over time. Now that $10,000 has turned into $100,000. That $10,000 turned into $200,000, $300,000. But until you do that, until you make a commitment, until you make a decision, I don't know. Like, you just going to be talking about, it's going to be a dream. It's going to be just something. And next year, guess what? You're going to be thinking about the same thing. Next year, 5 years going to pass so fast because you can't make a decision. Because you're scared. You're scared to put your money out there to invest in yourself. Sometimes you may lose it. It is what it is. That's what it's about. That's why you have to select the people that you work with. Just know who you're working with. Check them out, you know. Check reviews. Make sure they doing what they say they doing. And jump out there. If you feel like it's a good fit, if you feel like you got a good mentor who's going to take you, you know, on that journey to the next level, whatever you feel like you trying to get to, take the leap. I done spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on different things. Did I lose some? Yes. It was some bad investments. It's cool though, but that's the name of the game. Because if I didn't make those investments, then I wouldn't be where I am right now. Because I was scared. I was playing it too safe. But you'll go to the casino and play the blackjack. You know, you'll go to the casino and play the blackjack and lose your money and don't even feel bad about it. You're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back next week. I'm gonna go back next week and gamble." You know what I'm saying? Trying to hit. And all you do is lose. I don't care if you up. Guess what? You lost. If you went the next week, you lost that money that you made that week before. But you'll make a decision. You'll make a commitment to go play the blackjack or crap table. I don't even know because I don't even gamble. But you'll go. You'll go do that. You'll go waste $1,000 and you don't get that back. When you could have took that same $1,000, invested that into yourself to get further, to grow, to, you know, get some education stuff so you can start learning new techniques or whatever to get you towards the goal that you're trying to. But you'll go to the casino and burn the bread up that you just worked 80 hours in 2 weeks. And now you just spent your check. And now you're back at work feeling stupid. I'm just saying. It's real. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all, you know. So, look, I'm about to get off of this. I'm about to get off of this video because I know y'all got it now. I hopefully, if you're watching this, you got it. Today, you start making a decision. Today, you start making a commitment. Today, you stop making excuses on why you can't do stuff. Well, I ain't got it. If you speaking it, you ain't gonna never have it. I know people right now, that's all they speak. And guess what? They been like that. They ain't never got it. Ain't never gonna have it. It's just what it is. So today, you make a commitment for your future. Make a decision for your future. Invest the money in your future. Stop wasting money doing stupid stuff. Material stuff always gonna be there. But guess what? You can go get them Gucci slides today. Go ahead and slide in them for about a few months. They ain't gonna look like Gucci no more. The G gonna start falling. It's gonna get faded. And you just spent what? Just to look good, you know, for a few months. And now them Jones is, you got them downstairs in the mud room. I'm just saying, you're wasting your money. You're not investing, not an investment. You can't get nothing back off of them slides. You can't even sell them again to nobody. They don't want them. They dirty. The G ain't a G no more. I'm just saying. Stop wasting your money. Invest that money into yourself so you can have a better future. So you can have a better future for your family. And you can make moves. Now you can travel the world. You can do things. You could move around. You don't got to clock in and out for nobody. You don't got to work at Fridays no more. I like Fridays. My wife loves Fridays too. So I ain't talking down on y'all. Keep bringing them. What's them called? I forgot what meal she like, but it's one of them. The little sampler. But I'm just saying, man. Like, invest in yourself. You know, and stop trying to blame everybody else or think everybody trying to scam you or whatever. Man, if you don't put your money out there, guess what? If you broke right now, you're going to be broke tomorrow too. And you're going to be broke next week. And you're going to be broke next month. So, if you don't do nothing about it, then, you know, that's look yourself in the mirror. It's your fault. Just like everything is my fault. Like, if whatever happens to me in my life, it's my fault. It ain't nobody, I don't blame nobody else but me. Because I'm the person I got to look at in that mirror. And you got to look at yourself. So today you start making the decisions. Today you start investing in yourself. Alright? You already know what it is. Jesse Epps, the home care general. I'm in the building. Hey, make a decision. Holla back.